Hello, what's up guys, I'm Kyle from KJR, and welcome to Ask Me Mondays, the weekly series where you guys ask me questions and I just answer them. Well, I need to get better at making this intro stuff. First up, I have gotten some repeat questions and I have replied to most of them saying how I've already answered it before and I answered it for them just to be nice. Because I don't want to skip their question and have them be all like, "Oh, you didn't answer my question, I gotta answer it again." Alright, let's just get into the questions. Figuarts or Figma? And also, what is your favorite character in your Smash display? I may have answered the first part of the question before. I like the articulation better on most of the Figuarts. I want to say most because it always changes from figure to figure, while with Figma it's always consistent. But I like how Figma's consistent, and I love the plastic quality on them better. And if you hear stuff in the background, I deeply apologize. But overall, I'm probably gonna say Figuarts because just the double jointed elbows and knees, they really help out a lot, and better not waist, I want to say better groin articulation maybe, I don't know. It's just overall it's better. Like the Naruto and the Mega Man X, they're probably like the best figures articulation wise out of my whole collection. And my favorite character in my Smash display, to be honest, I don't really know. I kind of want to guess Pit, maybe Lucina. Like, I'm probably gonna go with Pit. I really like Pit. Do you play Minecraft? Okay, I used to play Minecraft, and when I played it, I was addicted. I wanted to play it with my viewers, and I got burnt out by it, so now I don't play it anymore. Did you hear about the Game Boy simulator for iPhone? I think it means, like, other than emulators that you can get by homebrewing, and not homebrewing, but like jailbreaking and stuff like that. But yeah, but I think he's talking about the one that I think Hyperkin is making. I remember they talked about it a while ago, but I haven't seen too much about it. Personally, I don't really care for it because I already have well, I don't want to say Game Boy. I have Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Advance SP, which is the best option out of all of them. Yeah, I don't really need this thing for my iPhone. Besides, my thing dies so fast anyway, it doesn't even matter. If you could make an Figuarts, what would it be? I think I may have answered this in one way or another, but I'm gonna answer it again so I can make it like nice and clear. I would like to see a Sonic made, but trying to pull off a Sonic Figuarts is gonna be extremely difficult, mainly because of the head being really top heavy. And normally, if you're a toy company like Jazzware, you would just go cheap, make the head hollow. But Figuarts, they really take pride into their figures, so I have no idea how they're going to be able to pull it off. But then again, they haven't confirmed it, so I'm not going to say they could pull it off or not. I'm just saying, making a Sonic figure would be difficult. And I have a feeling that they would be able to pull it off one way or another. Do you have any mini Mario figures? Yeah, I actually do. I have quite a few. I'll pull them down real quick. Originally, I wanted to try to get every figure in the whole collection, but I ended up getting so far behind that I just didn't even attempt anymore. And besides, we got amiibos, we got Figuarts and stuff like that, so I'm just going to go with those for now, but these little minifigures are still really cool nevertheless. I remember I sold some games to get some of these figures, and I heavily regret it because I don't like trading in games. But I did get some cool Mario figures, so I'm kind of happy. First up, we got this jumping Mario. Like, this is like, I think there's like two different versions of this one. One made by a First Wave in a different company. I think Popco originally made these. I can't remember. And then another toy company took over and started making them. And the mold isn't exactly the same, but it's still overall same pose and stuff like that. And I really love this pose. I love it. Oh man, it's so good. Then we got this Luigi from the same wave, same company. Got a Yoshi, a very dusty Bullet Bill. He originally had a stand, but I broke the stand. A Dusty Bomb. I believe this one's called a Paragoomba. It always bothered me that he had wings, but then I would be playing with him, and then I would just cover the wings and just hold it, and be like, hey look, it's a regular Goomba now. And I have two of these guys, so technically I could just rip the wings off one of them, but I'm too lazy to do that. Then for the second wave of the figures, I ended up getting a Mario because I wanted Mario in a standard pose, not him jumping. Got a Shy Guy because you need to have a Shy Guy. Got a Daisy, and the back of her head looks like a butt. And Lakitu. There are more figures in that wave. It's just I never got them. Oops, almost forgot there was a Koopa Troopa. But yeah, that's also in wave 2. But anyway, there's two more figures I was supposed to get in that wave. I know it was, I think, Yoshi and Luigi, maybe? I can't remember. But I remember I passed on them because I didn't need them. Because they were in, like, action poses, and I didn't really care all that much, honestly. Then Eric recently gave me these ones. We got a Spring Mario from Mario Galaxy 2 with a Spring Mushroom, which is actually the same size as the mushrooms from the Figuarts line. So if you want to have Mario pose with these, it'll still be in scale. And then a Beam Mario with the little beam mushroom thing. What happened to that guy that made you guess songs? He said that he apologized for not giving me songs to guess, but honestly, I didn't know any of them, so I was terrible at them. So, speaking of song guessing, finally we can relate, and now we're side by side. What song is this? I don't know. The Wii U is a good system. I own one. And that was because of last week's question. But anyway, he said, did you ever break a bone? Because the closest thing I got to breaking something was spraining my ankle. I actually have broken my ankle once. Technically, it wasn't my ankle, it was my tibia. I guess it's like my leg bone, and like right at the bottom where it connects to the ankle, that's where it broke. And then the doctor was saying, oh, it's a unique break. I'm like, well, okay. I was excited because I finally broke a bone for the first time, and I was like 16 at the time. It took forever to heal. It sucked. But I was in high school, and I was using wheelchairs, like, throughout the, I don't know how many months I have been on the thing. It was freaking awesome. I loved it. I was here to be ramps, and I would do wheelies up the ramps. Some of them were smaller, some of them were actually really long. And I remember I was able to get up the smaller ones, but I got probably, I think, 3/4 of the way up the longest one, I think. I can't remember. I remember I got really close to getting it all the way up. I'm like, ah! However, I only fell backwards twice, and ironically, they were in the cafeteria, not on the ramps. Anal or oral? Well, one, what happened to vagina? And second, why not have both? Go with oral first and then anal. There you go. Everybody's happy. Who do you main in Smash? I'm pretty confident all of my Smash viewers watch it, and pretty much all my people who follow me on Twitch. Anyway, follow me on Twitch if you're not already. Anyway, I main Marth / Lucina, Pit, and you could say Dark Pit too, but I'm just gonna stick with Pit, and Mario. But I'm not gonna go with Dr. Mario because I don't really like his up B all that much, and his recovery with his side B where it can go up a little bit. He doesn't do the up a little bit when he does his cape. So I thought I was gonna love Dr. Mario instead. I'm not actually too fond of him. I mainly just main Marth and Pit, and I guess Lucina. Mario I'm okay with. So last week somebody asked me what's my favorite 80s song. I couldn't think of anything, but I think I mentioned Phil Collins. And then Dylan D said, Phil Collins brought me a new question. Did you ever watch Disney Tarzan? Because since he made the whole soundtrack and apparently did it in multiple different languages, I didn't know that. But I know he did the whole soundtrack. I just didn't know he did it in different languages. Yeah, I freaking love that movie. Here, other than Pixar movies, Disney's Tarzan is probably my favorite Disney movie. Like, I know, Lion King should be my favorite, blah, 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 blah. No, I freaking love Tarzan. Phil Collins is amazing. And I remember when we were in elementary school, in our music class, we would play the one song that they play when the apes are pretty much destroying the little campground that people have set up. Yeah, we would listen to that a lot. I go to the music teacher, I'm like, this is Tarzan soundtrack, isn't it? Yeah, she pulls out the CD. I'm like, yeah, I got that thing at home. And oh god, I freaking love Phil Collins. And yeah, so it was cool how me and my music teacher could relate to that. So that was awesome. Have you ever seen A Comic Got Killed? P.S. Keep being awesome. Well, thank you, anyway. Yeah, I've seen A Comic Got Killed. I haven't seen the episode the other night yet as of this recording, but after I'm done recording and editing and stuff like that while the video is rendering, I'm gonna be watching that, and oh my god, I love the show. It's really good. However, when figures do come out, I'm not gonna get them, mainly because they're most likely gonna be in the Figuarts Kai line, because it's made by Square Enix, like both the figure line and the show. So, just put it together, bam, Figuarts Kai figures. And they're going to be mad expensive, so I'm probably just going to pass on them. Sir King Elvis, I actually think I know this person in real life. Is it me, or did you get thinner? Of course I have. I've been talking about this for like the past couple of months, I think. No, probably about like, maybe, yeah, probably the past couple of months. And that's it for this week, guys. Thank you guys so much for asking questions. I'm looking forward to next week's questions. And, yeah, that's all I got to say. If you're new to the channel, you like what you saw, and don't forget to like, comment, favorite, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You already know this outro crap. But, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.